Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot. It's time for your love read now. Let's do a serious love read and see today, Aries, what's going on with you, what's going on with your person, and how your mutual energies are aligning today. And these are general collective readings, Aries, will not resonate with all of you out there. Take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Aries gang and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So Aries, our angel blessing card first to top the reading and then we'll begin. My angel spirit guides, please send us a message, blessing, guidance, or advice. You found it. What have you found, Aries, without telling me? Something you found or you're going to find out very soon. Let's see what that is. All right. So welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel, for sending in all that love and support to the channel. I'm very blessed. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments, your likes, your shares. I am overwhelmed with your kindness. Thank you so much. And yes, if you're new here, we welcome you too, Aries. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, let me explain this. I'll be setting down two sets of cards today. One side is for you, one side is for your person, and in the center we'll have some mutual energies, guidance, advice if any. And for the duration of the reading, I will be calling one side person A, one side person B. You know your story, you'll know which side you resonate best with, okay? So here we go. And any of you needing a private reading, Aries, my schedule is open now. You can email me there. See what I have bottom of my spread here, my deck, sorry, is the Three of Cups, Aries. So this could either mean somebody is wanting a reunion with you, Aries, or maybe this is just you having a great time with new people. Let's open the cards and find out. Okay. So the first card I have here is the Moon, Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Judgment card, just as I suspected. All right, person B has the Chariot, Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I mean, it just goes bad, 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 worse, 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 and boom. Same thing here. Before I open the mutual energies, let me just spend a second on these cards. So for person A and person B, I really don't know what's happening here, Aries. For person A, they're emotionally very overwhelmed, okay? They've been keeping some secrets or very emotional at this time. This could be you. I think this is your partner who's overthinking, stressed out, totally in their head, overthinking this dynamic between the two of you. Not really putting in any work here, or maybe they're stressed out because person B is not putting in any more work into this relationship. Right now, person A is feeling it's all over, feeling defeated, feeling this relationship is over basically. Maybe because of a conflict, maybe a fight or something, but I do see this fight coming up after the feeling of loss. And then there is that Judgment card of a rebirth. And for person B, same story. They feel nothing is moving forward, Chariot in reverse, because somebody was sneaky, somebody lied, somebody cheated, did not want to give a commitment here. Things are totally stuck right now. Nobody is moving, neither person B nor person A. Things have been very, very stagnant for a very long time. And then boom, the last card, Ten of Cups. Happiness, emotional happiness. So this is so confusing. For all the five cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it goes bad to worse, and then there's Judgment here, same thing here, and then there's a Ten of Cups here. So, and then there's that reunion card as well. So let's just take some dialogue messages to get this flowing. Okay, so divine feminine in this dynamic, whoever you are, the man or the woman, you know we have both, right? Masculine and feminine in all of us. So let's just take one card, two cards, let's say, from one deck and two from the other. Okay. One more. Most people get confused when I say divine feminine says that, is that the man or the woman? Hey, you know your story, right? You know whether you're embodying the masculine side more or the feminine side more. But so I won't say that. I'll just read the cards, you figure it out. And let's take some confessions as well. And then we'll get on to the reading, and then we'll see what your mutual energies are. So, trying to gather up the courage to get in touch with you. Maybe this is, I think both of you, I think at least one of you is trying to gather up courage after things have totally ended, right? So somebody here is trying to gather up the courage to get in touch after things have totally finished, things are over, you both have kind of given up on the situation. I keep looking up at the stars, hoping you're looking at them at the same time. That I do. So separation, but somebody can't get you out of their mind, Aries, or vice versa. I've been hurt so badly, I don't know if I can really love again. You've helped me discover my psychic gifts. Thank you. According to the cards, this is by the masculine energy. When they say, I've been hurt badly and I don't know if I can really love again. And according to the description on the cards, this is by the divine feminine who says, you've helped me discover my psychic gifts. Thank you. The masculine, I didn't really believe in marriage until I met you. Maybe they believed in having many, many affairs or having open relationships. They never believed that one partner could be, with them for life. And maybe they've been cheated in the past. So this person really didn't believe in commitment, I guess, till they met the divine feminine. And even then, they didn't put in any work, and that's why it's ended. I know you still check my social media. I don't check yours anymore, though, because this feminine is now has ascended. They become spiritual. They've realized that I don't have to be obsessing over somebody. In divine timing, if it has to happen, it will. Otherwise, I'm okay without it. Right? I have unresolved feelings that I need to work through. Same thing, same thing. Didn't believe in love, has unresolved issues. It's the little things that you do that make you so special. Okay. So now let's start clarifying these cards for person A. The moon spirit for person A. The moon. I think this person didn't really understand love or commitment till they met their feminine, and they hurt the feminine by not offering it, right? And this feminine who's become very spiritual moved on, and it's only after the feminine has left is that they've realized that what did I do? And that's why there's this overthinking and this feeling of defeat, conflict, but wanting a reunion now. So what they're hiding right now is that they want to now come forward in being their masculine self and being, the spouse and the person who is going to be committed for the long haul and wants to take care of their partner and be there forever and ever. So that they're keeping a secret because I don't think they really know how to bring about this rebirth now. They want to have a restart, but they don't know now how to re-begin the story. The secret is, yes, that they've realized that they want to be an equal counterpart and go for the long haul. They found it. They found what they were looking for. Maybe a tad too late, But because they didn't take action on time, now this person is very worried. How do I put the work in? Because now they've realized I didn't put in work with the person who I love the most. Ace of Cups. That's why they're all stressed out and in their mind now. How do I have a rebirth of this connection? How do I go forward to my person, offering stability when I have never ever put the work in the past? So what's this Eight of Pentacles, Spirit, in reverse? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, they were hiding their emotions. They were emotionally manipulating the feminine here, I think. They were being rude and mean, or maybe ghosting them, or never showing their emotions. Sometimes maybe they did, sometimes they didn't. They just kept their partner hanging all the time without actually putting their emotions out there. They never, ever really put in the work for stability in this relationship. And that's the reason now they feel this relationship is over. Ten of Swords. What's this Ten of Swords, Spirit? No new beginning, no new start. They feel it's all over. I've betrayed my partner so badly now. How can I even expect a stable brand new beginning? Even though I want to, now I've realized I love them. I know I want a rebirth. I want a stable relationship, but I've never really put in the work in the past. I've betrayed them, and now what do I do? Five of Wands. Five of Wands. They want to fight. They want to fight to have this relationship back. They want something that's already left their life to return back to them now. Judgment. 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 As much as they want to heal this broken heart here now, Aries, whoever the person is for you, as much as they're praying for a rebirth or a reconciliation, as much as they want to heal all this, they doubt themselves. Maybe they've told a lot of lies in the past. Maybe they've done, questionable things in the past. So even though they want to come and heal this relationship, they are not sure they can kind of rectify this. Anything else, Spirit, for the Judgment card? But in their mind, I think, Aries, they've already made up their mind. Two of Wands in reverse, which means they're no longer at crossroads. They've made up their mind. They found who they were looking for, and they definitely don't want to be single anymore. Nor do they want their partner to remain single anymore. They want to reconcile and come back with their partner now. But it's a question of investment now. How do I put the work in? So yes, the realization has come. They found the answer to their happily ever after, but now there's a bit of turmoil going on as to whether they'll be accepted, because in the past they've put in no work. And they also see maybe their partner now not putting in any work towards them. Okay, so let's see person B. Person B has the Chariot in reverse. Person B, Chariot. What's that, Spirit? For person B, it's more than over. It's not just over. Now they are in the process of pulling these 10 horrid swords which were in their back and removing them one by one. Actually, this person is feeling better now. And not only are they now recovering and letting these swords slide out of the back, they don't see this. They're not even wishing for it, actually. They're not even wanting, they're not looking forward to anything moving forward anymore. Right now, I think this person is just trying to recover from this horrid pain that this person has created, right? They put in these 10 swords. Now this person is slowly, removing them one by one. So, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yes, this person doesn't want a reconciliation. As much as person A is looking for a reconciliation, person B is saying, no, I don't want a reconciliation with anyone who's going to, always cheat and lie and keep sneaking away from this relationship and leaving me hurt and betrayed. This is a cheater, liar, and why would I want to reconcile with a person like this? what's the point of being with somebody who's never going to offer me the Ten of Pentacles? Yes, no future stability, no reconciliation. I mean, no promise of the future. Nothing is being offered. Why should I want to now reconcile with the same kind of person again, or the same person, right? So person B has made up their mind that I don't want to be with anyone who's going to give me a rocky or an unstable foundation. Hanged Man, Hanged Man spirit. Yes, this person is healing. Person B has been stuck for some time. They've got that enlightenment. They've also found it, okay? They've also found what they needed to know, and what they found is that it's better that I kind of heal myself now, take some time out, and then be ready for a fresh, new, adventurous new start for myself. I don't want to be stuck in something which is never going to make me feel stable and unhappy. This is wishing for or looking forward after healing for a brand new beginning in their life. Knight of Pentacles spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Yes, they've put this relationship to a total stop now. Person B, who I think Aries could be you, right? You've put this relationship to a total halt here now, and you don't want to deal with anybody who's going to be selfish, who's going to be self-centered, or maybe a player or unstable. You're saying, no, this I'm not going to do now. I'm not even looking forward to it. So then what's this Ten of Cups spirit? Ten of Cups. You just want to be happy. You're finding emotional happiness, I think, within yourself, within your surrounding, with your family, looking forward to new love, and you are no longer going to deal with anybody who is remotely resembling a narcissist or is a controlling person, or who's like a dictator, who's a false emperor. You're putting this person down. No more. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So you're happy in your life, it seems, planning your future here, whereas person A has suddenly realized that they love you now, and they are now realizing their mistakes. They know how much they've hurt and betrayed you. As much as they're wishing that you return, or they can have a return of this relationship, the conflict they feel is too big now, and they don't know how to make it work, but wishing for a restart. They want you to put a death to the old, never talk about it, and just start fresh again with them. So I have two people here who are in totally different pages here. Okay, so let's see. Mutual energies, Nine of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups spirit as a mutual energy. Yes, Aries, I think Nine of Cups is again a card of being happy by yourself. When you're alone but never lonely, right? You found your 9 cups, you're very satisfied, you're very happy. You don't want to move towards this person. You feel they only bring you bad luck. They are very immature, and they gossip about you, or they just don't bring peace to your life, and this makes you really, really upset and angry whenever you interact with this person who you feel is immature and not on your level, basically. So I think Aries, you're trying to find peace within yourself, while as this person is in the Four of Cups energy in reverse, which is like going through solid depression here. Yes, they desperately, Aries, are looking now for this partnership once again. They want to come towards you like as soon as possible, but they're coming towards you with anger. They're still angry. They're upset. I won't even call it anger, Aries. I see it as frustration. This person is getting frustrated by the day because I think they've been going through a lot of depression. As much as they're wanting this equal partnership, they're frustrated because they feel the minute they come towards you, they're going to reject them. And that's making them very frustrated, very angry. They are irritated. They could be smashing things around at the moment. It's almost like their hands are tied, handcuffed with an invisible handcuff, where they want to take action, but finding it impossible to because of their own deeds. They know what they've done, and they can't see a way out now. So, Ace of Swords, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is going to be a tower moment again, Aries. If you do come across this person, I think the tables are going to be switched this time. You are not ready to have any fresh beginning. You're not going to be accepting any commitment from them. You've turned your back. You don't see your future happiness with them anymore, and this is going to seem like a tower moment to them now. The Tower, Spirit? Yes, here you are with your sword up. Just what I said. You're going to be saying, hey, buddy, I've already turned my back on you. I am not even looking for a commitment with you. You don't make me happy anymore. So this is going to be another tower moment, and this is going to be on them this time. So anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Yes, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're shutting down, Aries. You're shutting down. You as much as they're wishing, hoping that you'll start talking to them again. I don't think with the Ace of Swords energy and the Moon energy, at least not now, okay? At least this week you're not going to be. You are not giving them any clarity. You're not talking to them. You're not sending them a message or anything. You've become spiritual, right? So that's what you're saying here. Where was that? You've helped me discover my psychic gifts. Thank you. You found it. You found it, Aries. You found your self-worth. You found your self-respect. And they found out about their mistakes. Karma. All right. So that's all I have for you, Aries. Hope it worked for you. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.